Listen to the 48 Hours podcast for shocking murder cases and compelling real-life dramas from one of television's most watched true crime shows. Go behind the scenes of each episode with award-winning CBS News correspondents and producers in Postmortem, a weekly deep dive. Listen to 48 Hours wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. And in today's episode, I'm gonna just kind of give y'all a backstory on why I'm doing this podcast episode. And it's overall repeating something that I've said before because it's something that I don't get. But so anyways, just starting off with the story. So, I created a sneaker channel a while ago. And I didn't really know what to upload on that channel because I was like, I'm already doing sneaker review videos on my main channel. And I know at some point in time, I do want to eventually switch over the review videos on that channel. And then just have like everything just sneaker related on that channel. And then I was thinking, I'm like, okay, shoes, they don't, really matter so much to me. Maybe I might do a video on there than like the bigger shoes that I'm doing on my main channel. But it's still in the works. It's still in the works. Even though I've had it for some time, it's still in the works. So recently, I started doing videos on that channel where I will discuss if a shoe is true to size or not. Like, so for an example, I will talk on a pair of Air Jordan 1s if they're true to size. And, with those shoes, I've said, yes, those shoes are true to size. You could get your size. If you want to go half a size up, you very well could do that. If you want to go half a size down, you very well can do that. But I do recommend that you try on the shoe before purchasing it, right? So the thing is this. When I do those videos, I make a clear statement on what I am talking about, all right? Now, if there is a pair of shoes that I talk about where people are unsure, like for an example, recently I bought me a pair of Tims, but I had to go down half a size. I said that in the video, okay? I always tell people the size that I went with and that it's either going to be comfortable or not comfortable. But I do not post a video like talking on the shoe sizing and then and even if I do a review on the video, I also say in the video, and if I forget, I'm like, fam, if a person, they're like, hey, like they'll comment saying like, hey, you didn't say if the shoe is true to size or not. Is the shoe true to size? I will respond to that comment and will let that person know, yes, the shoe is true to size. My apologies, all right? And the thing is this, I know how YouTube overall works. I know the mindset of most people when they go on YouTube. If you're trying to fit, and if you don't, all right, I'm going to just overall explain it, right? If you are unsure of something, check the comments. If you can't find nothing in the comments, check the description. If you watch that whole video and you didn't get your answer, then at that point, it is your turn to make a move, all right? Because how I see it, it's like it's either chess, checkers, whatever you want to call it. It's your move now, all right? But it confuses the life out of me when I will make a video, okay, overall talking on the shoe size. That's literally why the video is up on YouTube, right? And people still comment asking, is this shoe true to size? Or I'm buying this size. Should I go with this size or should I go with another size? I literally discussed it in the video. What video did you watch? And that's what I overall mean by when I tell people, and I have been saying this for I don't know how long now, watch the video when you click on it. Because I'm not even going to respond to the comment. I said in the video, unless I'm going to most likely end up watching the video to see what I had said. But I guarantee and I promise you, it wasn't too long ago when I recorded that video. I remember what I said. I discussed the sizing of that shoe. And it was on the Nike Blazers and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think I posted a video. I know for a fact I ain't posted a video just saying like, oh, is this shoe true to size? Stay tuned for the next video. Peace. Like, what would be the point of even uploading that video then? So that's what I mean. Like, I know what I overall discussed in that video. I know I overall discussed the sizing of that shoe. And if that man or woman, whoever, watched that whole video and they don't know what size they should get, that's when you go into the store and try on the shoes. The thing is this, with Nike Blazers is one of those shoes where it's like you can go to literally any store. I think even Nike has it where like you can order the shoes, and if they're not your size or whatever, you have like a time. So my thing is this, what I overall would do is, if I was unsure of a shoe sizing, right? Order me a pair of shoes that I can, get a refund for. So, like, let's say, for an example, there was a colorway on the Nike app where I couldn't get a refund for it, but then there was another colorway where I could get a refund for it. All Nike Blazers shoes, I would assume that they all feel the same, right? So I would get a colorway where if I'm confused by it, the sizing and stuff, I'll get a colorway where I can get like a refund for it, order those shoes in, or either try to find a store that has a pair of Nike Blazers in stock, try the shoes on, and then overall, if I don't like it, so if I'm on the Nike website or anything, so yeah, go get me a refund, or yeah, get my refund and then get the colorway that I want. And then if I'm at a store, then it's like, fam, you can literally walk into the store, ask them, hey, can I try this shoe on? And then just be like, okay, go about your business. I'm confused by how people like operate, man. Like, it's because the thing is like a lot of the times, like, I'm having to tell people what to do, and it's like literally things that a person should already be thinking of. If like that, my thing is this: if the internet doesn't help me, then that means that I gotta go out and figure it out myself. But man, I'm telling you, like, why do people click on a video and not watch it? Like, man, the amount of times where it's like, I've done, outside of the sneaker videos, but the amount of times I've done, like, shout out videos, and people are like, oh, can you react to this? I'm like, did you even watch the video that you just clicked on? Like, I'm not even talking on the video, because it's mainly, the main thing that I was getting at one point in time before I start getting, because this ain't the first time I've gotten a comment like this about the sneaker stuff, but before, I will always get comments like on any video whatsoever where a person is asking me to react to some, like, video of some sorts. And my thing is this, I'm like, I will react to that video when I can, but can you at least acknowledge the video that you just clicked on? And then it's always like some stuff like, oh, nice video, but can you react to this? Or that, or let me think of just something. Like, it's a basic comment, but they're making sure that they get their request in, and that's like, I know you didn't watch the video. YouTube literally shows in the analytics when do people stop watching the video. And I know for a fact you watched maybe the first few seconds of this video, left your comment, that was it. Or either skip through the video and then, left your comment, that was it. So my thing is this, because I would imagine, how would people feel if I was, because no, honestly, I should do some stuff like that where I'm all like, I post that, okay, you want me to react to the video? I will literally post myself reacting to the first few seconds of that video and then going about my business. But I'm like, that's how I feel when people click on my video and they don't watch it. I know that you're not watching it. You're not talking on nothing that I discussed, said, happened, nothing in the video. I can post a video of me freaking going on an adventure, like hiking, and then eventually leading into like this cave where it has like this dope waterfall, and then I go and looking in the waterfall and stuff, I look in the little water underneath, I see a dolphin swimming around in circles and stuff. I go down in the water, then me and the dolphin, we end up becoming best friends. I end up getting out of the water, I find $10,000 sitting on. I could post that whole video just for somebody to be all like, hey, can you react to McNasty's latest video? Not saying that McNasty is a bad YouTuber, but I'm just saying those are the comments that I will get. And I'm like, did you not just watch this whole adventure that I went on, where I literally had like found a good amount of money and became friends with a sea animal that I never thought I would become friends with? What did you just click on? What are you even watching right now? And it's things like that where it's like, look, if that person, like if it's on some reaction video stuff, that person, did get a lot of views. It's like, okay, I got a lot of views from reacting to McNasty. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to, say that never happened. It happened. But I don't want my channel to just be strictly a McNasty reaction video channel, or McJuggernuggets reaction video. Because no, I'll never forget. Like, that's the main reason why I don't really be paying attention to comments anymore. When it comes to stuff like that, or even when people are making a reaction request, I leave it in the description of all my videos. I tell people I don't take reaction requests no more. You literally scroll past that. Okay, it's the first thing that's on the description. It's the first thing. People literally scroll past that to still leave a comment. And it's things like that where it's like, even I notice it so much on Twitch where people, they just don't pay attention to what a person says. And they will, like, so for an example, like a Twitch streamer can have rules where they say, don't come to my channel promoting yourself. And people still look right past that and they're like, hey, and that's just something where I'm like, I just know not to do that just straight from, like, jump. Like, no, I will go to, because no, I've been like I say it all the time, I've been a content creator for a while now. When I go to another person, even back when, like, I was still, like, kind of growing as a YouTuber and stuff, or even more, well, I mean, I am still growing, but, like, I remember some of my earlier days with YouTube, and it's like, you really want, like, your videos to do well. I'm not gonna go to, like, random people's videos and leave comments, and I remember I did that, I think, one time, either maybe twice, but it's very little times. Out of the thousands of videos I've uploaded, it was like very little times where I've done stuff like that, where I went into the other people's comments. And it's so cringy. No, because I sit down and I think about it, I'm like, I don't want people to leave a comment like that. And that was like on my earlier days of being a content creator. As I grew older, I was like, no, man, that's stupid. It's like, ain't nobody going to that person's YouTube channel to, like, watch that video and stuff. So no, they're going to that YouTuber's channel to watch that YouTuber, not me. They're not there for me. They are there for that YouTuber. So it trips me out, though, where it's like, people will literally come to my channel, not for me, but to leave a request for another. And it's like, fam, I'm not here for that. And I know people always want to, like, say some stuff like, oh, you're going to lose subscribers, having that mindset. If those are the subscribers that I have, fam, unsubscribe. I don't want, because even the YouTubers that you want me to react to, I'm pretty sure they won't even want somebody doing some stuff. Like, imagine how they would feel, right? If you was leaving comments on every single one of their videos, not even acknowledging the video that they reacted to, but they're saying some stuff like, oh, TMossBoss reacted to this video. Oh, TMossBoss posted another reaction video today. Hey, TMossBoss posted a video today. Or TMossBoss is streaming right now. Like, I know for a fact that those guys would hate me. McNasty, any of those guys that I've reacted to in the past 2 years, they would hate me. I would hate me for some stuff like that. Now, I'm like, nobody's not going there for that. And people don't see that. People will look right past that and they're like, I'm not thinking about that and stuff. So it's weird, man. But no, like with Twitch, I know, like on Twitch, where you can literally have your rules on what to do and what not to do on Twitch. And it'll be even rules where it's like rules where I'm not even gonna question it. I never question anybody's rules on Twitch. If they have like any type of rule whatsoever, where the one rule that I seen, and I'm like, it confused me, but I'm like, hey, if that's a rule on that person's channel, the thing is this, that is that person's domain, that is that person's place of business, that is that person's house, home, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to get in there and start acting up or questioning them on why, because I had it happen to me not too long ago where somebody questioned one of my rules. I'm like, just respect it. That's all you have to do. I'm not asking you to understand it. Just respect that rule, all right? So the one rule I remember I seen on, I can't even think of the streamer's name, but they said that they don't want people talking in all caps in their in chat. I respect that rule. And I think there might have been one time where I had like, and just overall not thinking, I'm like, oh my God, like, no, I apologize. Like, I didn't, realize that, I forgot and things. I'm like, I'm trying to think, who was it? I can't remember who, but I remember like somebody had they did say it, and I'm like, oh my. But it's like I developed a friendship with them, and even if the thing is this, even if I do develop a friendship, that's still a mistake that I made. That's still something where I'm like, nah, like my apologies. I did not mean to do that. I promise you I did not mean to do that. And I think it was just overall just talking with some, but I didn't mean it in like any like aggressive way towards the streamer or anybody else. I think I might have just been joking around and it just slipped my mind and things. But overall, I'm like, after that, I'm like, no, it goes for anybody's stream. Like, I don't talk in all caps, and that's just, that developing that mindset, not only for that streamer, but for all streamers. I'm not going to talk in all caps in their chat and stuff out of respect for that one streamer. Because when you see, my thing is this, when I see a rule for a streamer, YouTuber, whatever it is, I follow that rule. Like, for an example, I remember in the barbershop that I would go to some years ago, and they had like all these different rules on their like wall line, like no cursing, watch your kids, like don't talk loud. It was like a bunch of different rules that they had. I respected those rules every time when I came in there. I didn't curse. I didn't freaking talk loud. I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about watching no kids. If I do bring, I'm like, they make my kids, so I'm like, that's on that parent right over there and stuff. But overall, I respected the rules of that place. I'm trying to think of some other establishments that I went to. Any establishment that I go to, any content creators, YouTube channel, Twitch channel, TikTok. Even I've seen where they will put in their description for like TikTok or for Instagram, don't spam like my stuff. I won't spam like their stuff. If I find it where I like more than like 3 of their videos for that day, I won't like those initial videos, but I'll come back maybe like the next day or a couple of days later and then go back and like a few more of their videos and stuff. But I'm not gonna spam like them. And that's the thing where it's like, you can tell people that. You can say, don't come to my channel promoting yourself. And people, or no, so the one rule that I tell people is like, don't join my stream asking me to play the game with you. I don't play the game with random people. And the reason why I don't play the game with random people, because it all stems from when I played the very first Destiny. So when I played Destiny, that was something that I was completely new to, where people will join. So the thing is this, right? People, depending on who it is, but let's just say it's an adult, right? So a person is paying for their electric bill, right? Paying for the electric bill, and now they're paying for their Wi-Fi. Now they went out to go buy themselves an Xbox, and then they went out to go buy the video. Or no. They went to go get Xbox Live Gold, because the Xbox Ultimate Game Pass, or whatever they call it, like, it's not gold anymore, but it's called something else. But at one point, we're going to talk back in Destiny one day, right? So you go out and buy Xbox Live Gold. You buy 3 months, a year, whatever. So let's say you buy a year. That's going to be $60. And then you go out and buy Destiny 1. I think Destiny 1 came out, I think it was like $40. You go out and buy a game. You do all these different things just to play that game, right? To play that game and not do nothing. People were literally turning the game on, okay? Joining lobbies where people are doing missions, and it's a mission. So for those that don't understand Destiny, Destiny is a game. You can play it solo if you like can and stuff. But overall, like, there are some missions that require a team effort. Now, the times where I played Destiny, there has never been a time where I went AFK. There has never been a time where I joined a person's lobby and I'm not doing nothing, And there will be at times where people will join the game to just stand there and not do nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just stand there. And so, no, there is a time I remember when somebody had did that and I got sick and tired of it. I messaged them and said, play the game. And they're all like, I'm just only here for the XP. So I messaged the other person and I said, hey, stop doing everything. We gonna stand right next to this guy. We ain't doing nothing until he start doing something. And sure enough, he started playing the game. But then I think he went right back to like just standing around not doing nothing and stuff. So I left. And I'm all like, well, now the mission is just going to be twice as harder for you guys without one more person and things. Yeah, I might, if I don't get enough kills, I don't get enough kills. But I know one thing, I'm not going to play a game with somebody if they're going to be doing stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, when it comes to randoms, I'm like, look, whatever your skill level is, whatever, I'm like, that's on you. But I'm like, the thing is this, I don't want somebody where it's like they're joining my game just so they could get XP, just so they can, I'm like, and then, so the one person that had joined my stream, I'm playing Destiny 2. And they joined my stream, and they're like, that's kind of a weird rule where it said I can't ask you, if I can join your game or not. I'm like, I don't like playing with randoms. And the thing is this, I'm like, even if it was on some stuff where that never happened to me, and it's like, I just only want to play with friends or people that I know and stuff. I'm like, fam, respect that. I don't know you like that to where you need to be joining. And so I'm like, look, however you play the game, that is how. But I'm like, the thing is this, when I play games with friends, I know it's going to be fun. I know I'm going to have fun and all that stuff. I play the games with randoms, I had to like schedule that type of stuff. I'm not just going to just have it where it's just any old random person. And I'm like, man, the amount of times I've had to tell people that, it's all like, read the rules. I'm like, don't come here promoting that, like, oh, before that, freaking, I remember I was playing Dirt 4, and the guy, he comes and he joins my stream. I think he unfollowed me at some point in time. I'm like, good, because I'm like, I don't want people like that following me in the first place. So anyways, joins my stream. And he starts promoting himself, and I'm like, don't promote yourself. It's literally a rule in the on my stream itself. Don't promote yourself. He's like, I'm not promoting myself, and I'm like, if I just said that you're promoting yourself because you're coming through, you're not talking on nothing. You ain't even talking on the game that I'm playing or engaging in any other conversation that's going on in my stream. You literally came here to start talking about your channel. That is promoting yourself. That don't even make any sense. It's like if you go into a restaurant. It's like if you go into a restaurant and it's all like, oh, you buy food, but you're comparing it to your food. You're promoting yourself. However you want to view it, that is what you are doing. You are promoting yourself, all right? It's not even up for a debate, argument, discussion. That is literally what you are doing. So, like, that's where it's like, when it's stuff like that, when people, they only want to join your stream for that reason, and it's like, we ain't here for that. Ain't nobody watching my stream right now or even watching it on YouTube and it's like, and then, then there was somebody where it's like they wanted to start talking about like their channel, like not too long ago, they started talking about their channel, like how they just created and all this other stuff. And I'm like, okay, and they're like, no, and the thing is this, next time they start talking about it, or if they're all like, oh, how come you haven't followed, subscribed, whatever, I'm all like, here's the thing, I'm not going to say that you're a bad content creator, but I'm not going to subscribe to you as if you are my favorite content creator. And I would like, and the thing is this, I'm like, with people when they do stuff like that, it's like, you go to another person's channel to start promoting yourself. My thing is this. When you go to that person's channel and to promote yourself and you're all like, hey, can you follow me or whatever, why should that individual follow you? Because you're a small content creator? I'm a small content creator, but you don't see me joining Ninja or any of my other friends. Well, I'm not saying Ninja is my friend, but just like, my friends that are streamers, big streamers, other streamers and stuff. You don't see me joining their stream asking them to follow me. If that was the case, everybody that I'm following should be following me, but everybody that I am following is not following me. I follow those streamers because I respect those streamers. I like those streamers' channels. I'm not following them so they can follow me. If they follow me, that is their choice. That is their decision. It ain't something where it's like, no, they're obligated to follow me because I'm following them. There ain't no obligations. If my thing is this, if they don't follow me, then I'm like, that's on them. I'm not going to question them about it. I'm not going to ask them about it. I'm like, hey, if that individual is not following me, then there's obviously something that I'm not doing yet in order for them. Because it's like, I don't want them to just like, for me to ask them to follow. No, I want to gain them as a follower. I want them to be all like, you know what? I like TMossBoss. I like his content. I want to see more of it. I'm following him. I'm subscribing to his YouTube channel. I'm following him on TikTok, liking his stuff or whatever it is, because I want to see more of TMossBoss. And if they unfollow me, then they unfollow me. But the thing is this, I'm not going to be that person where I feel like that, oh, every time when I join somebody's stream, it ain't even to support them as a creator. It's only to support myself. I don't care how badly I'm struggling as a content creator. I will never, ever stoop that low to where I feel like I need to start joining people's streams and asking them, hey, can you follow me? Because they're not, the thing is this, what one people seem to forget and, not understand, is that streamer or whoever it is, they're not posting content, starting up a stream, doing whatever, so you can come through and start promoting yourself. Nobody cares about you. Like, not trying to say that in a disrespectful way, but at the same time, it's like people are there for that streamer. They're not there for you. Get that through your skull, please. Because I'm saying, it's like people, man, it's like, it's just the people, I'm going to just say this, and after this, I'm going to end this episode. But when you go to a person's channel, like, look around, okay? Look, observe, you know, see what you're getting yourself into, right? Because it's kind of like walking into a person's house. If you walk directly into a person's house, right, and you're just like not gonna pay attention, it's like if you go into a person's house, if you notice them taking off their shoes, don't question it. Just take your shoes off, even if it's on some stuff where if they tell you, oh no, you can keep your shoes on. Hey, keep your shoes on. Even me, no, I remember, because I remember the times I went over to my friend's house. And I think it might have been like maybe the first few times when I went over there, I kept my shoe. But once when I seen what I eventually start following the rules of that house, I would take my shoes off at the front door because I respect that person's house. I'm not going to walk into their house talking about, oh, well, I got take my shoes off. No, I don't want to take my shoes off. My shoes, they look really nice right now on my feet. Or I don't want nobody to see my socks. I don't care about that. I would wear some of the most dingiest socks possible, the dirtiest socks possible. Well, maybe not dirty, but dingy, you know, after some washes and then they start blending in the other. Because I mix my colors in with the whites and stuff. I don't care about the color and things. I'm like, as long as it's covering my body and stuff. So, but no, it's like as long as like my feet don't smell. I know my feet don't smell, and as long as my socks are clean, I'm like okay, and I'm like there ain't no reason to I'm like I could take my shoes off and stuff, but yeah, it's just people out there, they just can't follow the rules and respect people's like rules and boundaries and all that stuff. They just come through and they're all like, oh well, I was unaware of what you. I'm like, fam. As long as I've been a content creator, I've never been unaware of you. Even when I very first started with content creating, I've never been unaware of what I'm doing or saying on a person's channel. I know what I'm doing and saying. I don't know why people always want to play that game where they're unaware or they don't realize what they're doing and stuff. It's like, it's weird when people do things like that. I'm like, and it's annoying. I'm like, people stop being clueless, acting like it's like content creating just came out 2-3 days ago and stuff. It's like, ain't nobody on the face of this earth as a content creator is unaware of what they're doing or saying in a person's channel, stream, whatever it is and stuff. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.